So once again, I started this project not talking as I recorded at the beginning. So here I am voicing it over again. As I'm sure you already gathered, this is a UV resin project. It's going to be a little collar name tag for my friend Carla's dog. I am just flying by the seat of my pants, which I, kind of just do as I bumble through life. It's just kind of how I roll. Which is probably why I'm sitting here voicing this over, but I digress. I'm a total novice when it comes to resin. I'm just learning as I go. So this is really just kind of a process video where you kind of just watch me do it and I chat as I go. So if you're into that, stick around and watch. Maybe you'll get an idea, or maybe you'll see what, normal people do when they're crafting. Or maybe not normal, but what I mean is I don't have a pristine workshop. I don't have all the best tools, gadgets, or whatever. My nails are going to be messy because they have resin and glitter and blood or what have you under them. I'm going to mess up. I'm probably going to do things how nobody in their right mind would. And I'm happy to hear in the comments if you have suggestions, things that work better, especially from those who have done resin for a long time. I would love tips and tricks. You're going to see me drop stuff, you're going to hear me sound a little frustrated, and you're going to hear me ramble on. Feel free to put me on 1.5 times speed or mute me. You're welcome to ask questions down in the comments, and it wouldn't be my channel if I didn't say, if you need prayer, do not hesitate to ask. Jesus loves you, and so do I. Okay, so this is a little cross bead, and I think I start talking here pretty soon. But I'm going to bedazzle the cross bead and then affix it to the name tag for Carla's sweet little Leilani's collar. Time to find out that my bedazzly bits are all glued together. Ooh, I just got these, dang it. Oh, my own hair in there too. Get out here, come on. Okay, goodness. There. Oh my goodness, like they're all stuck together? I really think that Carla would like that purple. Oh, that's kind of a rude thing, isn't it? I think some of them have to be apart, right? That's wild. Okay, well, I could still use them. It just won't be flat. That's okay. Oh, oh, oh. Nope, that's just two. Oh, got it. Got it. Okay, so I'm thinking we bedazzle. No, it's still drying. Set that out of the way. I have a terrible tremor. My glue is good shut. There we go. Probably see my shakiness. I had a tremor for very well. I don't remember ever not having a tremor, but by the grace of God, I can still use my hands, and so I would like to do so. But oh, now the glue is going to give me fits. Here we go. Leilani will get her little dangle for her collar. That's all I know. Whether y'all like it or not. Just the idea came to me and I thought it would be so cute. And these are beads. That's what the whole is all about. But I am going to drop everything in sight for one. Score one for the trimmer. But also No, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I'm going to cap the ends so it doesn't look like a bead. You'll see when we get there. So, I don't know how good that shows. Okay. Okay, so that's a light bead, which means I need 2 more of these. Hopefully I can find them without stuck togetherness. Sometimes it's just easier to use my fingers. Okay, there we go. And that, oh, those 2 stuck together, dang it. Let me see. Oh man. I hate to complain because I really love these and they were quite a good deal, but man, I'm gonna have to pull everyone apart. Maybe I'll pay my kids to do it. No, my kids shake too. God love them. None of us are surgeon material, that's all we know. Okay, so then the end here, see it's got that hole. So we are just going to, I don't know why I always do that we stuff when, okay, so there we go again. Whatever, just the way it is. Deal with it. Okay, I'm going to just cap the end with a bead and totally take the bead off of the side of the cross while I'm at it. I'm really trying to learn to just enjoy and be patient, but man, I'm not great at patience. Okay, so there. I like to use, and I'm just learning, you know. I usually encrust, like if you saw my Bible cover I did, I just slap on some glue. Oh, that's a cat hair, I think. Let me get my, I must have got it. I have these fancy things. I still need a battery to light them up, but it is helping somewhat. All right. So, yeah, I like to use the sides to move the beads to flatten them. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to do the side here. I forget to look through the thing that's on my face. I look around it. I knock it out of the way for a second, and then it's just like, oh, I forgot that existed until my head feels like it's a device. Oh, it's so fun to be a gimpy old lady. More fun than when I was just a gimpy young person, I guess. Okay, so that was a little bit more glue than I intended to use. Just take some off with this. Okay. All right, so there's those. Oh, you know what? That might look a little funny. Let's see. Oh, is it upside down? Totally is. There I was looking through my eyeballs instead of this fancy dancy thing I've got on my face. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to turn this around. Oh, I can't do that. I don't know why anybody pays me any attention at all. All right, so I'm going to cap this end and hopefully not get my fingers stuck to the bead. Okay. So there's that. Pretty, pretty, and you didn't even know it was a bead before, right? Okay, so now I'm going to take that, close these up, and this takes like 24 or 48 hours or something to cure, and I don't fancy that. Oh, where'd our thing go? We lost one. Must have got stuck to it. Knocked it off. Okay. Sometimes I don't realize I'm off camera. Okay. There. Anyway, this glue takes that long to cure, and the UV isn't going to help that at all. So instead of using the glue, I'm going to use a dab of my resin. And this isn't the same brand I'm using here. I've used this bottle to refill because nobody wants to pour out of a giant jug. Oh, apparently I want to pour out of a giant-ish jug, but no, take that off. Okay. All right, so, and I probably, I'm just realized there's that one that I lost. I am just realizing that, whoop, dropping stuff. I probably should have glued it down and then bedazzled it. That would have been smart, wouldn't it? But then I'm having to handle this, and I want to not do that for a while because a lot of times my hands will transfer, you know, a little bit of oil or whatever on there at any rate. So I'm going to use this as glue on here. And Lord, let me get this placement correct. I'm thinking, oh, probably not where the paw is. I should have thought this out better. Okay. So I am going to go, let's see, I think that. Whoop. Gotta love getting epoxy all over yourself. So, trying to just touch the sides. Yeah, I think I like that placement. But I don't want to move it around much because then it will have a smear. Yeah, so that's nice. All right, so we're going to set it down for one of our resin. And our glue and everything. I need a whole workshop anymore. Oh, we're gonna drop the phone now. All right, so scoot out on that. 20 should be fine. See how it turned green before it goes in? And I am completely flying by the seat of my pants. I have not watched any tutorials or anything. I just kind of learned better just doing it that way and trying as I go. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, good and stuck. I'm holding it by the cross. Okay, so this is what we're looking at so far. The name is not very bright. I wasn't even sure if I would be able to write on the epoxy, and I could. It's cute, but I'm thinking if we were to put a backing color on here, like let me think, if I were to like use this, no, not purple, that's kind of silly, isn't it? All right, let's try the white. Yeah, I think white makes it stand out a lot better. So I could, if I could get it back into the mold, I could put some on it that way. Let's see if we can do it. I don't know if we'll be able to because of this cross for one and the tiny little foot for two. Oh, if we just put it in here, we could actually fill up the paw. Oh, now that's cute. We can't do it with purple though. I wonder if white paws will do. Well, now I've got to pause this and talk to Carla. And that's why I don't call people. No, I don't call people because I have phone anxiety, but I feel really bad now. I'm sorry, Carla. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to paint the back because we know that white will stand out. And hopefully we can get it to be smooth. Let's do this and maybe we can wipe it off if it's not. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. I think that's so much better. Okay. I don't have white paint, so that's why I'm using these acrylic markers. I don't know how many coats it will take, but we'll keep going until it's nice and smooth. Okay. Blowing on it. Okay. Oh yeah, already that looks better. And I could make the back glitter. And once I'm done with this, I also am waiting for acrylic spray to come to coat the pieces that I make. Oh, what is going on? Interesting. First of all, how has the tip got a color to it? If you saw my review of these pens, you'll know that I wasn't super duper impressed with a lot of them. I may have to get my son's acrylics. I just bought him a big set of acrylics for his birthday. So maybe he would let me borrow them. I know he would. Yeah, because these are sending you a little bit of my DNA, Carla. No big deal, right? Oh, goodness. This is not super smooth. And as you can see, oh my goodness. Let's try the other end. See if it's as dry. As you can see, there is clearly a bubble here. Good thing it's on the back. Yeah, see, it just wipes it off. That's a shame. These markers aren't great. I don't know, maybe I should be leaving longer to dry. But something tells me that's not the case. Okay, so I shall get my son's acrylic. Okay, so Kenneth has brought me acrylic paint. Shaky, shake, 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 shake. Okay. Paintbrushes. Pink. Why? Because I got it. All right. Let's see. Speaking of Kenneth's acrylic paints, he used them for my Mother's Day card. Child of God, given child, I thought was so beautiful. And then thank you for an amazing 18 years. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. Anyway, bragging on my son because I can. He makes it real easy. Okay. Yeah, should be way better. I think he didn't take, yeah, the side thing. This is still on here, so I'm just gonna take off of this. If it's enough, leave it as it is. I mean, it's the back. Whoa! Hey, it landed correctly. Praise God. All right. It's not like the back has to be perfect because it's the back, but it's also a gift and, you know, a creation that I want to look nice. Okay. So I'm going to do a couple layers. and make it nice. If I could just smooth across the whole thing, we can try and avoid lines. I hope the paint isn't going through the pot and looking silly. Okay. Hold the outside and see how this looks. Yeah, we will definitely want to do a couple layers because you can see the streaks through it a little bit. And it is okay if I get a little paint on the sides because I am going to bedazzle it. So let this dry for a bit. So I did just notice it looks like some of the paint has come through a little bit, so I'm just going to use a real skinny paintbrush and poke out. Or I could fill it in. Let's see. Poking it out was the way to go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think that is dried. Oh yeah, it's starting to look real smooth and nice. Now I'm gonna have to go over the dog foot again and try not to go in the paw. Yeah, probably should have flash on here. Okay, so better, but I'm gonna still go ahead and just put on one more layer. I still feel so bad for calling Carla while she's in a meeting. I didn't even think about it, you know, like going through. I mean, making sound or anything, because I always have mine on silent, so I just feel bad. Okay, there we go. It's not dry, obviously. Let's hold it on the outside, make sure we don't get paint on any of the front, like the cross or anything. I have everything covered in paint. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use another clean brush to poke through the holes to make sure I don't. Oh, see, glad I did. Oh yeah. Okay. Check over here in the light. Yeah. All right. Oh no, it appears like something. Oh, it's just a smear. Get it up. I'm not a painter, although I would love to be. I've always wanted to paint churches and stuff like that. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry. And this is what I use for paintbrushes. I actually have a little thing now that like holds water and releases it and stuff, but oftentimes I've just had to do something quick. So I do this, shake it up, clean it off, and then I'll get them out of there in a bit. Actually, since I'm going to be coating this, I may cover the back with some sprinkles. Sparkles, I should say, not sprinkles. Don't want a lot, but just some on there. I guess I went for a lot. Oops. I'm going to take off some of these bigger ones, or at least move them around. And then I think tomorrow is when my spray will get here. And I know Carla loves purple, that's why I'm using the purple accents. Come on. Oh, that's okay. Hoping, see, there's that trimmer. But I could get one of these over here. There we go. I'm gonna go stick on the paint while it dries. And then the acrylic spray, I'll keep it pinned. I try to keep my OCD in check, but it's hard. I like things to be even. So if I go the other way completely and just make it a chaotic mess, sometimes that's more comfortable. Just picking up these sprinkles one at a time. There. Oh, there's none down here, and I can't take the big ones, so I'll put the small ones. No, get on there. There we go. Yeah. It's quite pretty. There. Okay, and then we'll let it continue to dry. Okay. Put away the glitter. It's time to bedazzle. That's the back, how it turned out. Oops, should have opened the things first. Let's see. I think it's wise to go with the lighter purple. Oh, two go along there. Yeah, I think it's wide enough for two. And to get those funny glasses back on my face, I think. I'm not having any luck with those wax pencil things to pick up these. Yeah, it looks like it is wide enough. Is that too? Yeah. Even if they peek out a little bit, that's okay. Let's see. Kind of hard to see. Okay. Maybe we'll do some white. Oh, that one's not white. Yeah, I don't think the white goes. The clear is what I want to say. Not white. And then I said white, so I grabbed white. Oh man. It's stuck down. My hands are a mess. I've been doing epoxy or resin and other crafts all day. Oh yes, I think that's gonna look cute if I don't get fuzz all over in it. Oh yeah, that's adorable. I didn't notice that a glitter had gotten on the side there. Well, that's the white one, not the... I see some of them have gotten mixed in. That's what's going on. Trying to get an idea of the front looking. I think it needs to be tucked in the bit a little bit. Oh my goodness, now I made a mess. Trying to see if this needs to be tucked further. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Need more glue. Onward, Christian soldier. I'm gonna get my funny glasses on here. Oh yeah, that's very helpful. Since this is a mess right there. Peel some of this glue off so it doesn't look wonky. I'm just gonna have to go. I'm not putting that on anything, it looks silly. Okay. There. Much better. Oh. Looking through these glasses, I get dizzy and it's like something is not in the right place when I turn my head. Okay. Make sure we don't get any on the front. No, and upside down. There. Hopefully it still looks like a dog bone at the end and doesn't get too like congested or whatever, that it loses its shape. I have the same feeling doing this as when I am threading a needle. Like I need to have my tongue peeking out of the corner of my mouth and, you know. Okay. So, wow. Push that. So it's not. There we go. Yeah, that's starting to look really cool.
This is how far I've come so far.
Very, very time consuming indeed. Make sure that these are butted to the back and not the front. Oops, that one right there is getting wonky, I think. That's fine. Okay. Probably seeing my shaking now. Just gets worse when I try to stop it. No doctors have ever cared why I have a tremor. Tell them like, oh, okay, you have a tremor. Nothing. Like, why do I have a tremor? That's what I want to know. Oh, but alas. It's odd. Why isn't that letting go? Oh, come along now. Oops. Lost my grip. I hope she likes this. If she doesn't, that's fine, but um, I guess, you know, when you're making a gift for someone, you never really know. I know she loves purple, she loves her dog, she loves plants. But she's been such a joy for me on my channel. And when I got these, I thought, well, you know, maybe she would like that. Because a while back she was mentioning collars for merch. And of course, Worthwell didn't have it. Of course, I won't have my channel name on it. I mean, I guess I could put it on the back or something, but it's just kind of silly. I just want her dog to have a pretty. Almost done. Well, relatively.
The last 4.
My fingernails are covered. Well, this one tore underneath. I think I got glue. I pulled the glue off of it and it kind of ripped it. Ouch. But my nails look like garbage right now. All these crafts. Ooh, is it not going to be able to fit? It may not fit. Oh, then what? Okay, scoot them down. Oop. Not pull it off, scoot it down. Let's see. Oh, I can see. One is going to fit here, but not on the other side. Okay. Make sure I push that. Okay. Unfortunately, it's still very sticky. Okay, so here is the front. Oh, that must be where I got out of place. No, no, it's normal. Back. I feel like something is needed here now. I shouldn't have had this so far over. Maybe a cute little heart or just some diamonds. Let's see.
Maybe a cluster.
Let's see. Or I could also, ooh, that is not good. That stuck and pulled that one up. Okay, so I could do a rose. I'm not sure if that'll go or not. Looks like, oh, here, this is purple. Oop. I feel like that overshadows the cute little paw. I guess I will wait and see what Mama thinks.